Hey, what's up guys? Today in this video, different subject because I won't be alone on this episode because I will be joined by my alter ego Zeke, who is back for us for your own pleasure in this video. And what is the subject of this video? Well, instead of talking about the new releases of the previous weeks and this week, and instead of talking about new albums, I have decided to dedicate this video to a playlist, and my personal and Zeke's personal playlist for the time being. So meaning that songs that can be listened to without listening to the whole album. It's more a playlist that contain tracks that you can listen for working out, for example. A playlist for when you clean your house, when you wash your car, things like that, when you go for a walk in the forest, something like that. So it's more accessible music. It's still metal, but it's more accessible, and it's really songs that you can listen one piece by one piece. We all know that when you're home, when you play a metal album, you like to play it, from start to finish. But here, I decided to talk to you about my personal playlist when I work out or when I'm driving my car, something like that. So it's more enjoyable music, and there won't be a lot of dark metal here, black metal here. It's more accessible, and Zeke will do the same. He will tell us what is his own selection for the time being, what songs are we listening to the most when we are basically on the go. So you will hear some songs that are part on albums that are already out, but also songs that are part of albums that are not released yet and that are coming in the next weeks or month. So without further ado, let's meet up with Zeke.
Hey, hi Melo, hi guys. Oh, it's such a great pleasure to be back on your channel, man. Oh, I missed it so much. Just FYI, I was, traveling the world during all winter, and since spring is coming, I decided to come back to Belgium and pay a visit to my old friend Melo, and then he decided to make me a special guest on this video. And what a good news this is, because yeah, indeed, I have my own playlist as well, when I'm burning houses or killing children in their sleep, and I still have my personal favorite songs, so it's gonna be a great moment together, man. And guys, I'm really enjoying being there. So Melo, should I start?
Well, Zeke, since you are my guest this time, maybe I suggest that you start.
Okay then, so for my first choice, this is one of the songs that I listen to at the moment the most.
Can you hear the ocean call? Can you hear the thunder roar? Stranger times are coming, wolves at the door. Chimera's calling us with a changing of the guard. The hammer.
This track is a sample of the first, the debut album from Swedish band Bomber, who released their album last week on the 1st of April called Nocturnal Creatures. It's great. You have the impression to be back in the 80s, and it's great traditional heavy metal. It's absolutely fantastic.
We must make
Nice one, Zeke. Nice one. Nice choice. I have to confess that this song is part of my favorite playlist at the moment as well. So that's a nice one. Let me start with my first track that I'm gonna show you here. This is a new clip from from the next album of Arch Enemy. This album is coming in July, and this song I keep listening to it, as well. When I'm working out, it's absolutely amazing.
Wow. What is the name? Wow. She's hot, man. She's damn hot, man.
Zeke? Oh, what's happening to you, man? Zeke? Oh, Zeke, here, come on.
Oh yeah, right. Not my next song. Sorry about that. My next song is a one that I listened, that I keep listening to, since several weeks, and yeah, it's that one.
So this album released today on the 8th of April, and it's the band Insight. It's the band composed, led actually by Richie Cavalera, who is the stepson from Sepultura's Max Cavalera. So it's thrash metal, obviously, and this album is fantastic. It's out this 8th of April.
Now it's time that I stand up. They will get what they deserve for the hell that I endure. Find my kids the end of my love against them. This is war. This is war. Find my kids the end of my love against them. This is war. This is war. I can't let it go. Revenge is all I know. They won't decide how this will end. Not this time or ever again. Take it back. What was mine? I never tried to live their life. Only thing left to do. Blow it up and start it now.
Yeah, right. Okay, starting up now with my second choice before moving on to Zeke, and this is the one. Sweden now from some, progressive rock. This is not metal, and this is the Swedish band Alas, spell it Hallas. They come from Sweden and they produce such a great 70s sound with some progressive rock stuff. And it's their fourth album that is released on the 8th of April as well. And I discovered that song already several days ago, and it's part of my playlist since then. It's a great, great song from a great album from a great band.
Round into the circle.
Okay, that's a nice choice as well, Melo. For me, my next selection is a song that will be released soon when the album is out. But the song is already available on YouTube, and it's a great video, and I already listened to it, countless times.
We don't present any more Evergrey, and they will come up again with a new album this year, despite the fact that they came up with the release of their new album last year in 2021, Escape of the Phoenix, and they will be back in May this year with a brand new album, and this song is so captivating. Tom Englund is definitely one of the best vocalists on the planet at the moment. You're absolutely right, Zeke. I can't wait for the new Evergrey album. And to me, Tom Englund, the vocalist of Evergrey, I think he's one of the best vocalists on the planet for the time being. Also, for his side project album, that was out last month in February. I already liked his voice there as well. And I can't wait for the new album of Evergrey. It's coming up in May, and this song has been played for me personally a lot of times as well. Moving on now to my next selection. Debut album from a symphonic death metal band Safaf, who come from Russia, and the album is out on this 8th of April, and this is a good track. I kind of play it since I discovered it, and I highly recommend you dig into the album as well. It's out today, April 8th.
Next one, something different. It's a mix of, different stuff. If you like bands such as Tribulation, I think you will enjoy it. And I think that Melo told you about this album already in a previous video. This is the band called Night, and they come from San Francisco. And this album is amazing. I couldn't, choose which song to present to you, but I decided to go ahead with this one.
Indeed, this band from San Francisco, Night, released their new album, and the album is amazing from start to finish. And they are from San Francisco, and they play a mix of, traditional heavy metal coupled with a black metal voice, such as Tribulation do as well. Indeed, that album is amazing. You know, I couldn't say which song is the best on this album, but this one is definitely a good choice, Zeke. This now is coming up my my last selection for this video. Right, present us here their personal cover from a classic song from the Rolling Stones, Painted Black. I love this song. I love when heavy metal bands, you know, do their own interpretation of classic rock songs, you know, and this one is just amazing.
Can you do this somewhere else? Dude! Fucking cat. Always putting the, you know, his hair everywhere, all over the place. I keep cleaning, you know, all the time. So my next selection, guys, is that song.
In Germany now, this band exists, is there on the scene since 1984, and they released their first album back in 1985. Can you imagine that? I can't count, you know, the number of albums that they have, but they are back in 2022, more precisely this 8th of April, with a new album called Diabolical, and this is a track from this album. This has been a great playlist. You know, I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you liked our personal choices from Zeke and myself. And now it's your time to play. What are your songs that you put in your playlist and that you listen to the most when you are on the go at the moment? Please leave those in the comments down below. And Zeke, thanks a lot for joining us for this time. And I hope that we will see you very soon. And in the meantime, guys, I wish you as well a nice weekend and see you on the other side.
Thank you, Melo. Thank you, guys. It's been such a pleasure to be there once again. And yeah, I promise I will come back. I will come back, from time to time and say hi to you guys. And in the meantime, I wish you a good time, a good weekend, or whatever. And I will see you very soon. And Melo, thank you again for these great videos that you make. It's always such a good pleasure to watch your weekly episodes. Thank you.